Kilo Golf 4, Mike India Zulu, King George 4, Mike India Zulu, and the name is Kevin, Kilo Echo Victor Echo Nora.
Roger, Kevin, and what's your location?
The location being Lebanon, Tennessee, and that's roughly 30 miles east of Nashville, Roger.
Roger, Kevin, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Well, the radio I'm running now is Yaesu ST-857. I apologize, sir. It is ST-857D. 857D, Roger.
Copy ST Sam Tom 857 Dog. Is that a Roger?
Yes, sir. Yaesu 857D.
Roger, and you're in Tennessee. All right there, Kevin. Gotcha. Why don't you give me about 10 seconds and tell me about your antenna system? And let me look around and see if I can get a better copy on you, Roger.
Okay, Roger.
Can get a better copy on you, Roger?
Okay, Roger. Well, the antenna is a 9-to-1 transformer. It's made a little transformer. It's a little transformer. It's just a 9-to-1 unun. It's not very much of anything. And I've got a wire running through the trees. It's I don't know how many feet the wire is. It's one of those guess as you go kind of things, and everything turned out right. So that was basically it. Just the wire inside the trees and the little 9-to-1 unun and the Yaesu 857D that I use. I have a antenna tuners involved. It tunes it up. It takes a little bit of the fuzz out of the SWR. It straightens it out a little bit. But I just wanted to get in here to see if you could hear me. I'm just running 55 watts at the time, and so I was just curious and seeing if you were able to hear me, Roger. Back to you, sir. KG4MIZ.
Roger, Kevin, I had to drop down to my Georgia SDR to copy you. I have somebody coming on Milford that does not respect frequency in use. I'm not sure if it is skip or what, but the guy did not let up for about 2 minutes in his whatever it was. He's off frequency from 7188. I don't know exactly where he is, but he's not 1 KC off. He's on frequency, but just not on frequency anyway, and he's very discourteous because it's not good to be transmitting for 2 minutes without listening. You have to, even if you're calling CQ or whatever you're doing, you have to have some breaks in there, like maybe 15 seconds call or 20-second call, and then take a break and listen for 10 seconds or so. This guy's just mouth for about 2 minutes. It's terrible. Anyway, Kevin, that's how I really feel about it. Glad for you to drop aboard there. What I would suggest is we have a setup procedure. First thing would be to figure out if you're in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandpass mode. That might be an older radio, and you may not have options to come up to 100 to 2900, but if you do, I would certainly suggest that. If you're unaware of any of that, I would just take a note to check out later my transmit bandpass mode. The width is at 100 to 2900. Exactly what is it, Roger? The width is at 100 to 2900. Exactly what is it, Roger?
I tell you the truth, James, I'm not exactly sure what it is. I don't really play inside the radio. When I set it up, I just left it as it is, and I went and now you hear me. I apologize. I didn't mean for you to analyze my radio or anything. I just wanted to know if you heard me. If that was it, I didn't mean to interrupt the net, and I apologize for that, sir. Back to you.
Not a problem, Kevin. I'm glad for you to drop by. Sometime if you have more time. It's not like cutting off an arm. to set up your radios. It's fairly simple. You just have to know a couple of things. You have to know where the mic gain control is. You have to know where the compressor is if you have an input to that, and you know where that is, and you have to know where your ALC is, your automatic level control, and you know that's and maybe a tone control page or equalization page if you have that. But you know that's the whole thing, and you know you might look at your book sometime and figure out where all that is, and then give me a shout, and we can run through that radio and get it sounding like $1 million, Roger.
We can run through that radio and get it sounding like $1 million, Roger.
Okay, yes, sir, James. I certainly will. I'm going to dig out the manual here in a minute. Whenever I get off the radio with you there, I will definitely do that and look those things up and see if I can find them. Like I said, I don't play in the radio. I had set it up and basically I turned up the mic gain a little bit. I haven't even looked at the ALC. I don't even know if I'm in the lines. But I don't know. But for the most part, I will definitely get that manual out and look it up and look at these things that you told me about. I'll look those things up and see what I can find, and I'll look those things up and see what I can find, and I'll get back with you tomorrow and see if we can do a little bit of analyzing. Back to you, James. KG4MIZ.
Roger, Kevin. Well, we usually work on Friday afternoons only from 3:30 till 5 on this frequency, 7188, 3:30 till 5. So next Friday we'll be here, and if you get a chance, give us a shout. In the meantime, if you want to hear your audio on YouTube, if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,500 Qso-Vlog air check recordings, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Air check recordings, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Okay, I copy your call sign, Kilo, what is that? Kilo KC9VKV, and then you said log in?
No, it's let me give you to it again. It's a Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook. Logbook, Roger?
By the word logbook. Logbook, Roger?
Okay, Roger. I copy logbook. I'll go look that up on YouTube and see what that is about what I sound like tomorrow. Thank you for doing what you do, and God bless you, sir. I'll let you get out. I'll get out of the way and let you continue on with your net. I apologize for not being prepared. KG4MIZ.
Tin, no problem there, Kevin. Glad to have you drop by anytime, sir. 73 of that way. We'll see you next Friday. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. Got 5 till 5, so we have time for one more. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.